Hello, we're going to be working on functionalities today. So let's make this quick and simple. First off, we want to create a empty so that we can put an object into it. Then I want to call this demo functions. Like before, sorry if you hear birds, I have birds in the background. So anyways, so we got our object. Now I'm going to click on assets and I want to go to my room and put all the prefabs into it. So rooms, and then I'm in ununified testing room. So here it is. Select this, and then I already have a prefabs file. But because of the scenario that we're in, we're gonna restart. Next up, we're gonna create a new file, which is right click. Okay, cool. Right click, create, and folder. We're gonna call this prefab, so that we'll have defined prefabs for our room. Oh, my bad. Gotta delete this now because I deleted a old prefab, but it's all good. Now because of that, we want to go into our prefabs file, see that there's nothing in it. Well, I'm gonna put my demo functions. I'm gonna put it in here, and once I put it in here, now you'll see that this is hovered up as blue. N- that means that it's now a prefab. Anyways, we want to go in at setter real quick. Now there's nothing yet because we haven't defined anything to this empty object. So what I want to do first is make sure that this is on rec studio. So we want to type in rec room studio, and we want to make this a studio object. So right here, now that we did that, we're going to keep this on environment because we're going to test out some stuff. But we want to do Unity events to it. So add event, Unity event. Now I'm going to call this called visibility on, so that, oh wait, it's fine. We'll keep this as visibility on. And then we'll add another one called visibility visibility off. Now that we did that, let's actually make a object so that we can actually use these events. So first off, we want to right click our demo functions, press 3D effects. You can choose whatever you want. I want to do 3D effects cube. So there we go. Now we have as a cube. And its origin to the parent object, which is demo function. So I'm going to click this, make sure that we're a little bit closer. Anyways, now we want to go back to demo functions, make sure that you're selected on this. Go back over to your Unity events. Check over these. Visibility on, visibility off. We do not have any events going on yet until we press this plus sign right there. So we can't do any functions yet because we don't have a defined object for these events. So what we had to do is we had to press cube and we gotta move it over into this little box right here. Now we have the option to mess with the functions. Because we're gonna try to make it on and off, we're gonna use the set active. This set active will allow us to set this block as active or inactive. So it's kind of this button right over here. So if this was off, every time there's an execution that goes into the Unity event, chip, then this will turn off. But we want to keep this on so that if we execute it to the visibility on, it will just keep it on. Same goes with visibility off. We want to select our cube on the left side, move it over to the object square. Blech. And then we want to go to game object and do set active. Now, just like before, if we keep this on, it will be visible. If we keep this off, it'll turn off. As so. Okay. So, now that we got this done, we want to make sure that this updates the object board, which I'll show you after this. So, update object board for all prefab instances. Check the console window for more detail. Perfect. That means it went through. So, if we went back, we have our block right here. And if we were to double click it, we'll also see that there's a cool little chip over top of it. If we were to double click this, or actually double click it on the hierarchy, double click, you will see visibility on and visibility off. So it worked. So because I just want to test this, I'm not going anything crazy, so I just want to test the suburb. So I'm gonna let this load real quick, and I'll meet you over in Rec Room. Awkward. We'll just keep this on. I forgot how to pause. There we go. I'm in my room, and we'll see that over here we have our demo function block. So if I was to execute the visibility on, notice how it didn't change anything. But if we did the visibility off, notice how it turned off. And if we were to jump over top of it, there's no collision. But if I turn back on the visibility, there is collision. Nice. Hope that is a little helpful. Other than that, nope, that's pretty much it.